So good afternoon students, and so continuation of the pathogenic virus, and today I am going to take a continuation of the topic, so that is chikungunya virus. Okay, so first we'll be dealing with what do you mean by chikungunya. Okay, so chikungunya is nothing else but, and you have seen so many cases in your home setting itself, and where the person is going to be get the arthritic diseases, means so where the muscle ache and the bone, the joints, everything, so the patient will be having a pain. Okay, so that part of sudden effect is called as a chikungunya. Okay, so the name which was derived this chikungunya from the Swahili. Okay, so means chikungunya meaning is what, which bends up, means the whatever the joints is there, and it is going to be shows effect by showing the effect on the joints pain. Okay, and this virus which was isolated in the year of 1953 from serum. Okay, so what they have detected means, so it is a cause of an Aedes mosquitoes and the Culex species. Okay, so these two mosquitoes only were essential for the causing of these chikungunya diseases. Okay, so what is the chikungunya virus family? It is also belongs to the RNA virus, and where the family is a Toga viridae, and the genes means a alpha virus, and this chikungunya viral infection which was manifested with what, febrile illness. Okay, so the fever is also one of the cause of the chikungunya. And next one is epidemics of chikungunya. So means in which areas and these chikungunya is mostly recognized, and especially so these type of chikungunyas in the travels. Okay, for example like in the South Africa, Zambia, India, and the Southeast Asians, Philippines. So these are all the areas and where the chikungunya is mostly famous cause of infection of this virus. Okay, so what are the outbreaks of the chikungunya? So here outbreaks means what, means in which season it mostly affected. So it was mostly affected in the rainy seasons. So because, and we can see the more stagnated of water, and where the Aedes aegypti mosquito so is very active in the seasons of the rainy seasons. Okay, and when the mosquitoes infect the human beings, okay, so the human beings is going to be cause and show some of the signs and symptoms. Okay, so it is a one type of, and also occurred by the laboratory acquired infections, means who are treating with the so direct contact with the blood, so that people also is going to have this kind of process. Okay, so that is a three way of transmission of chikungunya viral infections. Okay, so how it is going to be transmitted here means, and whenever so the mosquito is contact with the human body or the human body, so it's directly, so it's a cyclic process. The mosquito will be bite the human body, and where the human is affected, and when the mosquito bites, and the transmitted, the infected woman, okay, so the infected man's blood, and it is going to be sucks, and it is going to be so sent to the other person. So that is a cyclic process, and where the infection is going to be transmits. And what is the history? So already we discussed that, and it was mostly first isolated by what, Aedes aegyptica in the year of 1952. So it has been isolated, means identified in the so Tanzania. Okay, so in the area of Tanzania it has been started first in 1952, and later in India 1963 it has been so described, and where you can see in the endemic areas like Kolkata, Madras, and some of the other areas, and we mostly, and up to the major, means the spread of overall chikungunya in outbreak of the in the year till 1973, so it has been manifested over all the cases. Okay, so that is a history regarding of the chikungunya. So what are the clinical manifestations they are observing here means 3 to 12 days. Okay, so means, so here incubation nothing else but, and once the mosquito infected in your body, okay, and what, until it shows some signs or symptoms, okay, some causative symptoms when it was showing, so that is going to be cause the incubation period. Okay, and so already we discussed in starting, it's a febrile illness. So how much of the fever they are going to arise here when the infected with the virus, so that is 103 degrees centigrade to 104 degree centigrades. Okay, so with the rigorous, okay, so means heavy fever they are going to have with this type of chikungunya fever. Okay, and viremia lead to fever. So here viremia means virus. Okay, so the fever leads to release of large amount of the interferons, means infections. Okay, so the inflammatory process it is going to be stimulates. And clinical manifestations. So clinical manifestations here they are showing the fever and crippling joint pains, means arthritis, inflammation of the joints, and you will see the lymphadenopathy, enlargement of the lymph nodes, and inflammation of the conjunctiva, and maculopapillar rashes, means so you can see that, and pus with the papule formation. Okay, so pus with the pimple they are going to arises. Okay, and some of the hemorrhagic manifestations also you can see, like for example giddiness. Okay, so this hemorrhagic causes also you can see in this kind of process. And next one is within what is going to be there here, means so once the fever is occurring, and you can see that remission. So remission means what, and you will see the subsidence of the fever and reoccurrence of the fever is going to be there. Okay, so that type of fever within 1 to 6 days of fever you will see these kind of fluctuations in the fever modifications. And next one is showing that how some Indian patients presented, means they are saying that so they are not taking any other countries, so they are taking only the Indian countries. Okay, so when they were done a research regarding of these case, and they have identified that so these Indian people are mostly affected with the inguinal lymphadenopathy, inguinal area. So they are getting this adenopathy, enlargement of the lymph nodes, and some swollen red color swollen ears are observed as a clinical picture in Indian patients. And mortality and morbidity. So they are saying that with with these chikungunya virus, and whether disease condition or death condition they are going to discuss. So they are describing that whenever the patient is having the fatal stage, means last stage. Okay, like for example like engage or with thrombocytopenia. Okay, so means blood disorders, these causes, and where the hemorrhagic version of the illness is there, so that may lead to shock. Okay, so that may lead to death of the patient. Okay, so according to the severity is going to be depends on the the cause of the individual. And the diagnosis they are going to make here means, so here they are going to differential diagnosis. Okay, so by these kind of chikungunya symptoms, so they are going to differentiate, like for example arthritis, inflammation of the joints, and myalgia. So these cases, and they are making the differential diagnosis, means different diagnosis they are going to predict, so that you are going to take the consideration. Okay, and microbiological diagnosis, like first they are isolating of the virus, and next amplification of the nucleic acid. So with that nucleic acid they are going to detect out the RNA or the DNA virus, they are going to detect out which kind of virus it is, so that they are going to do. And serum test. Okay, serology means study of the serum. So when they are doing the study of the serum, they are going to identify the Aedes aegypti mosquito, and also they are going to detect out some antibodies, and a specific reliable diagnosis also they are going to do. And some ELISA test and dot blotting methods are going to use in this ELISA test. And treatment. So the treatment they are giving that, and so anti-inflammatory. So the pain is there, and the pain medications, analgesics, and fever is there. Okay, and that cases only anti-inflammatory drugs for the fever and for pain, and they are going to give the analgesics, especially for the joint pains. Okay, and some of the anti-inflammatory therapy also they are going to give, and who are suffering with the heavy joint pains. And vaccine. So they have mainly given some of the vaccine that are live attenuated vaccines they have enveloped. So in Thailand it has been introduced this one, and at present used in some laboratory, and which can protect against vaccine produced neutralized antibodies. Okay, some antibodies are there, and to fight against this chikungunya virus. Okay, so whether we can prevention of the chikungunya virus. So how you can prevent means so how you can prevent this means, so through mosquito only we are getting the infection or the virus, right? Okay, so what we have to do, so we have to eliminate the mosquito breeding sites. Okay, like for example stagnated water or the, so during rainy seasons and stagnated or water in our tires. Okay, so that you have to consider. And next one is the mosquito repellents you have to use on the skin or the clothing, and some indoors you have to keep and well screened areas or windows, and sleeping areas should be well screened, and air conditioning should be there, and some working outdoors during daytimes, so you have to wear a long sleeved shirts, you have to wear a long pants to avoid the mosquito bite of the patient. So that the prevention you have to take on the clients. Okay, so now how you can control the breeding of Aedes mosquitoes. So already have discussed that, and the source of reduction method is what? So breeding places near the domestic and non-domestic area you have to remove it out, and storage water should be emptied, or the straining of stored water means, so for example now, so whenever using, so we have to strain, okay, the area, because the mosquito is going to be lay the eggs, and that larva form is very very effective, so that can kill, and whenever during the sunlight process only. Okay, so you have to, so make a staining, and you have to use that water, and you have to keep it for the sunlight, or you have to boil the water and you have to have it. Okay, so that control you can make by this Aedes mosquito. So what are the uses of larvicides? Okay, so here larvicides means what? Killing of the larva. Okay, so when the adult lays the eggs, the second cycle of the larva the second cycle after the egg is a larva only. So how you can remove that larva means, so by the drug of, so here you are seeing that, yes, teniforms. Okay, that you have to give for a once a week at a dose of 1 part per milli. So you have to give, and wherever you are using, like for example your water purpose or the cattle purpose or any other purpose when you are using, so you have to add this type of one, so temifus. Okay, so that you have to use. And next one is a pyrethrum extract also you can use, and you have to, so for the spraying in the homes, okay, in order to kill the adult mosquitoes you can use this kind of a, so pyrethrum extract you have to use. So this kind of use, and you can kill the larvicides. Okay, so this is regarding of an overall, so chikungunya virus. So once we revise, and what do you mean by chikungunya virus? Okay, so already discussed chikungunya means what, how you can manifest with the crippling arthritic diseases, inflammation of the joints. Okay, and the what is a chikungunya virus family? That is Toga virus, alpha virus. And endemic we can see in the areas of South Africa, Zambia, India, Southeast Asians and Philippines we can see. And outbreaks by what? Aedes aegyptica mosquito is only the cause, and it is going to be by the human bodies, and it is also who are close contact, especially the laboratory. Okay, so lab technicians are affected with the transmission of virus infection. And cycle of infection also we discussed, and started in where? In 1952 in the Tanzania. Later in India it was described, and outbreak we can see mostly in Calcutta, Madras, and some of the other areas also we are discuss. And clinical manifestations are 3 to 12 days of incubation for the shows the signs and symptoms, and fever is 103 degree centigrade to 104 degrees centigrade we can see, and fever is more, and inflammatory process also more in the joints, and lymphadenopathy will be there, conjunctivitis, maculopapular rash, and hemorrhagic manifestations also is there. So if hemorrhagic manifestations are there, and it may lead to the, so shock and the death of the patient only. Okay, and some of the diagnosis you can make, like isolation of virus, amplification of nucleic acid, and routine diagnosis of serology in order to identify the immunoglobulin M antibodies, and ELISA test they are going to do. And treatment we have discussed, and vaccines like live attenuated vaccines we have to envelope against chikungunya vaccines. So prevention by elimination of the mosquito with stagnated water, and some repellents you have to use, and indoors and outdoors should be screened, and storage of water should be removed. And the uses of larvae, in order to kill the larva form of mosquitoes we have to give the temifus, and whereas an adult mosquitoes to kill we have to give a pyrethrum extract. So this is regarding of a chikungunya virus. Okay, so if you have any doubts, and you can call me and can contact me. Okay, thank you.